Excited. And joining us right now for an all-out preview of the UAAP Men's Basketball Tournament is Basketball Analyst, former UP Fighting Maroon standout. He's back. Mikee Reyes, familiar face. Mikee boy, welcome back.
College basketball is back and I'm glad to be back here, Dre. Missed you, brother.
Oo, nakakamiss ka. Ano yung sinasabi mo kanina? The what is back? The blank is
The
back?
king is back. Hindi, kasi si SJ kasi makakasama natin. So he's the king at the moment. Yun ang ibig ko sabihin, brother.
Hindi, sabi mo, ikaw ang king eh. Mike, grabe, more than 2 years natin inantay ito, no? Nag-pandemic, everything, pero finally, grabe, UAAP is back. Wala pa live audience, but still, UAAP basketball is there. We've got a lot to cover in the next half hour, 30 minutes lang show natin. Let's get to it right away. Let's start with, nagka-pandemic na lahat, nawala ng players, Ateneo Blue Eagles. Nung tinanong yung mga coaches, Mikes, di ba? And I'm sure ikaw sinasabi mo, Ateneo ang team to beat, di ba? Unanimous, sila pa rin. Pero consensus yun. They are the defending champions, gunning for a four-peat this season. They're fielding a team that includes some of the players that rep the flag nung stellar campaign ng Gilas Pilipinas in 2021 window. Tingnan natin, quickly, ito yung lineup. Grabe, intindi pa rin. Nawala na ng players, lahat-lahat, Mikes. Of course, naturalized, coached by Tab Baldwin, the man, then naturalized big man, Ange Kwame still there. SJ Belangel, whom we'll be speaking to in a bit, they joined their fellow members, of course, from the Ateneo Championship team, Gian Mamuyak, Tyler Tio, Rafi Verano, tapos dinagdagan mo pa ng Dave Ildefonso transfer from NU. Mikes, ikaw na bahala. I give the floor to you. Why do you see Ateneo as a team to beat?
As long as we see Coach Tab Baldwin's name down there and as well as naturalized player Ange Kwame, they'll always be the favorites. We know that Coach Tab is arguably not just the best college coach in the Philippines, but arguably maybe the best coach in the Philippines at the moment, di ba? Pasensya na sa mga PBA coaches natin. But we know what Coach Tab Baldwin has done on the collegiate level. He really raised the bar for the UAAP and everyone is just, parang hinahabol nila yung Ateneo. Everybody knows that hinahabol nila Ateneo. And talking about that roster, yes, they lost 30. Yes, they lost the Nieto twins, William Navarro, and all that. But they're ready to step up. You're talking about Gian Mamuyak, Dave Ildefonso would love to take on that 30 role. And then you still have SJ Belangel as well and Tyler Tio. And returning pa, of course, si Jolo Mendoza and Rafi Verano. So I'm not going to disagree with all the coaches when they said that the Ateneo Blue Eagles are the heavy favorites coming into the season.
Partida, wala pa yung Dwight Ramos, na dapat lalaro, di ba?
Madaya na yun, bro. Huwag mo ganon. Ano na yun, bro? Unfair na yun.
Tanungin nga natin to. Let's bring in one of the stars for Ateneo, stellar performance with Gilas last year. Let's bring in SJ Belangel. Brother SJ, magandang umaga. Welcome back to the show. I'm sure excited ka na rin for tomorrow. Hello.
Hello po, Sir Andre. Hello, Sir Mikey. Good morning.
Grabe,
Good morning.
sinasir
Thank you
si
for
Mikey.
having me.
Hindi, salamat as always. Ano, Mike?
Yan ang gusto ko dyan kay SG.
Bakit?
Kahit sikat na, respeto pa rin sa atin eh. sikat na yan, bro.
Buti nga hindi tito tawag sa akin eh.
Ayun lang. Baka
Jay.
tanggalin ka dito agad, bro.
SJ, ano masasabi mo na, syempre, eto na, balik na UAAP, dami na ang pinagdaanan, pandemic, everything, pero pinag-usapan namin ni Mikey, kayo talaga yung pinipeg na the team to beat this season. Anong masasabi mo about that, SJ?
I think right now everyone naman is a team to beat since it's been 2 years na wala ng UAAP. And for me na sinabi na kami yung team to beat is, syempre, it's a pressure for us, but I think everyone is a team to beat since nga nangyari 2 years na pandemic and lahat ng teams nag-improve, especially individual players. So it is exciting, especially tomorrow sa game and sa start ng UAAP. And I'm so happy na and blessed na makakalaro na kami lahat. Not just the Ateneo, but everyone sa college na hinihintay namin since 2 years na hindi na nakakalaro.
I'm sure gigil na kayo. Mikes, may tanong kay SJ.
Gusto ko yung humility ni SJ doon na everyone is a team to beat. Huwag
Safe
mo kami lokohin, SJ. Anyway, SJ, being the guy coming back, alam ko that Matt Nieto is obviously your kuya, and he was the top point guard for so many years. This will be the first year na talagang ikaw ang inaasahan. Siyempre, nandiyan si Tyler Tio, of course, to back you up also and to help you out being the veteran that he is. But coming into the season, how has your mentality changed coming from surprising rookie, di ba, exciting player, na ngayon ikaw na ang lead point guard ng Ateneo?
I think I'll give credit to Coach Tab who is always there for me, who is always telling me what to do and kapag ano yung role ko sa team. And malaking bagay siguro yung exposure ko nung Gilas, and marami talaga akong natutunan doon, especially leadership-wise. And hindi ko talaga makakalimutan yung mga turo sa akin ni Kuya Matt and Kuya Mike, especially how to handle the team on and off the court kapag naglolo ko na and stuff like that. So for me, I'll give credit to not just Coach Tab but all the coaching staff as well. So, ayan.
SJ, anong pakiramdam na dati mong teammate sa high school, Dave Ildefonso back there, kakampi mo na ulit sa college?
Ano yan, bati na kami. Kasi nag-aaway kami dati. Nag-aaway niya ako eh. Joking lang. For me, syempre, an eaglet will always be an eaglet. So, dati magkasama na naman talaga kami ni Dave. So, with that, nag-part ways kami nung college. Pero I'm so happy na bumalik na siya ngayon. So, it's gonna be exciting, especially for the game tomorrow. I'm just blessed na and happy na magkasama na kami ulit. Especially, sama-sama kami ni Credo and RV Berjay ulit. Since then, magkasama na kami nung high school. So, exciting.
It's exciting at bukas, Battle of Katipunan agad-agad. Sa panimula pa lang ng UAAP sa pagbabalik. SJ, wala tayo oras pero next time pag 1 hour yung show, we'll have you longer. Maraming salamat, brother, ha? Good luck
Thank you
bukas.
so much.
Good luck the rest of the season. We'll talk to
Thank
you.
you po.
Maraming salamat. Ingat ka, SJ. Again, we just spoke to SJ Bilangel of the Ateneo Eagles. Mikes, it's gonna be a long show. Inom ka muna ng tubig. We only covered one of the 8 teams in the league. Later, we'll talk about the UP Fighting Maroons with star player Ricci Rivero joining the show live after the break. For now, we still have with us today basketball analyst Mikee Reyes. He is back, and we're talking about the UAAP Men's Basketball Tournament, which tips off tomorrow. Balik UAAP na. Mikes, nabanggit ko nga kanina, Ateneo's first opponent is their former team, the UP Fighting Maroons, whom you got to see play sa kanilang tune-up. They've really got a promising lineup. Silipin natin, Mikes, yung lineup. Siyempre, nandiyan pa rin yung Ricci Rivero, yung James Spencer, yung Noah Webb, who is their captain. But they've also added promising young stars like Feu Tamaraws, who also played under Ateneo coach Tab Baldwin ng sa Gilas. Of course, yung kanyang head coach dito, si Goldwyn Monteverde, coach din dati sa NU nga, ng juniors. You also have a transfer in UST Growling Tiger, CJ Cancino. Tapos, nandiyan na nga yung mga NU boys na kasama ni Coach Goldwyn, a multi-titled coach sa juniors. What can we expect, Mike, as looking at the lineup right now, not just for tomorrow against UST, for the entire season, and against Ateneo rather, and for the rest of the season, and how many years to come itong UP?
Well, like any other team, every other team, almost their whole starting lineup is not there anymore. Si Ricci na lang ang natira dyan. You lose former MVP in Bright Aqueti, you lose top point guard in June Manzo, and of course the GDL brothers as well as Kobe Paras. But having CJ Cancino come in, and you know that experience na dala niya, malaking bagay yun, especially when you team up with Ricci Rivero, whom they're good friends, syempre. So nandun yung chemistry nila. But unlike every other team na puro baguhan, medyo alam na natin kahit papano kung anong kayang dali ng mga baguhan ng UP, especially with Coach Golden Monteverde, knowing how to maximize these talents. Katulad din ng Feu Tamaraws, Abadiano, Fortea, Alarcon. These guys are the core, man. Like, with no disrespect to Ricci, to CJ, but what I saw dun sa tune-up na yon, itong grupo ni na Coach Goldwyn talaga ang aasahan coming into this season and for the next couple of seasons.
Sabi mo nga, excited ka. Sabi mo, magcha-champion in the next how many... Let's bring in one of their stars, co-captain with Noah Webb. Of course, he's playing his final year in the UAAP. Ricci Rivero. Chi, good morning. Welcome back to the show. Ganda ng buhok, ah.
Up day.
Oh. Medyo na-insecure ako nang dumating si Ricci.
Kausap kayo si Chi kagabi. Chi, alam naman natin.
Ay, Mike.
Ay, Chi, thank you, Chi, ha. Alam naman natin, Chi, kahit busy ka, nandito ko pa rin para sa Sports Desk. Well, some players like yourself, na-retain nga dito sa Fighting Maroons. Nabanggit nga ni Mikee, di ba? Practically a new team, pero mga magkakasama na sa juniors yung NU boys. Maraming bago. You even have a new coach, si Coach Goldwyn Monteverde. Kamusta chemistry? Yun ang siguro iisipin ngayon so far ng mga UP fans na magje-gel ba, magmi-mix? And how do you find Coach Goldwyn's system?
Actually, I have so much trust and hope in Coach Gold and sa system niya. Sobrang hands down ako, and yun naman talaga yung kailangan din as a player. Siyempre, kailangan mag-submit ka dun sa system and you have to know kung ano yung role mo talaga dun sa team para din mas easier for me to lead the team kasi ako naman yung senior dito. So, mas marami akong nasa-share to the players. But yun nga, sinasabi ko sa kanila palagi, wala namang perfect sa atin. So, if may mga mistakes din kami or may mga pagkukulang kami, don't hesitate to tell us then para mas mag-improve tayo lahat as individuals and as a team.
Tama. Grabe, no? Parang kailan lang, ikaw yung rookie, naalala ko yun. Tapos ngayon, ikaw na yung kuya, ikaw na yung veterano, ikaw na yung... Mike, may tanong ko kay Chick.
Nahiya ka pa, siya na yung matanda.
Baka ibalik sa akin eh. Baka ibalik sa akin.
Pero Richie, like SJ lang kanina nang tinanong namin siya, coming into the season, parang nung last year kasi, nung last season, it was a collective effort in terms of leading the team kasi ang dami yung seniors nun. Ngayon, papasok si CJ, kahit si CJ technically baguhan, but at the same time, alam nyo na isa siya sa mga leaders. How did you incorporate CJ into the community and also syempre yung culture natin sa UP?
Si CJ kasi ang tanda na rin yata. One year lang ba yung ahead ko? Ewan ko, pero knowing CJ kasi ever since sobrang naging close din naman kami. So alam ko how he is din talaga and as a player. So mas madali yung kung paano ko sa kanya sinabi na ganito natin i-handle yung team, ganito natin i-try i-lead yung team. So every time na medyo gumugulo, kami talaga yung nagsistop ng trainings or kung asan man kami, 'di ba? Para lang mag-remind or magsabi ng mga ibang advices para naman hindi maligaw yung ibang players. So things like that. Mas vocal kasi si Noah sa amin. So siya talaga yung madada. Kami ni CJ kasi mas more on yung kunyari nakita namin yung mistake, lalapitan namin yung player na pwede ganito yung gawin mo, ganyan. Kasi ako na-appreciate ko yung ganon dun sa mga seniors ko before. So mas dun ako nagdadwell sa mga ganong klase ng pag-approach dun sa player para rin hindi siya. Yung iba kasi nawawalan ng kumpiyansa kapag nasasabihan lalo in front of everyone. Diba? So ako as much as possible, tinatry ko na kausapin sila like one-on-one, ganon, or kung kuyari, dead ball, lalapitan ko. Things like that. Si CJ ganon din naman. So nakikita ko rin how paano ko i-handle yung team na halos ganon din talaga si CJ dun sa iba.
Pero grabe, no? Mike, ang dami nang pwede mag-PBA dito eh. Like, pwede na magpa-draft. Yung Tamayo, Rivero, Cancino. Diba?
Chi, I wanna hear from you na ikaw yung captain ng team, co-captain ng team. Gaano ba kagaling yung Carl Tamayo? Like, in all honesty, dito sa UAAP, pagpasok ng seniors division, gaano kalaki na agad yung maaambag niya sa UP?
Yung role actually ni Carl is very big this season kasi yun nga, especially sa bigs, siya at least sobrang comfortable na siya dun sa system ni Coach Gold. Alam niya na paano lalaruin, 'di ba? And yun naman yung kailangan sa team talaga. If you fit in the system, you get to try different things then within the system, 'di ba? So yung iba if nangangapa pa, siya, andun na talaga siya, alam niya kung ano yung pwedeng gawin, ano yung pagsobra na ba ako, things like that. So, siya yung sinasabihan din namin na i-remind din yung bigs kapag minsan na napapansin niya na gumugulo or medyo nawawala dun sa linya, diba? So, rookie siya, oo, pero Mike, honestly, ang tanda na nilang rookie.
Hindi, totoo. Nung pumasok si Ricci Bata, iba compared kina Carl. Chi, final year mo ngayon sa UAAP, alam ko, so I'm sure you wanna make it count. Maganda yung isang project mo, pinag-usapan natin kagabi. Ano yung magiging goal mo this UAAP season and pag-usapan natin yung project mo to help the UP Eco Drivers. Tell us more about it, Chi.
Yeah, actually, I've been thinking of what to do for something naman in return to the community, diba? And since the pandemic started kasi I was trying lang to, yun nga, syempre kapag nagdadasal tayo everyday, na re-realize natin kung ano yung mga blessings na dumadating sa atin, diba? And how okay yung buhay natin, unlike yung iba na sobrang affected talaga. Though lahat tayo affected, but then, yun nga, since I feel really blessed na may mga dumadating pa rin talaga, I try as much as possible to share it to other people. Especially, thankful ako dun sa mga brands na nagsusupport din sa akin na nakakapagbigay sila ng goods for me then to share to other people, diba? Things like that. Tapos yung sa Buckets of Hope naman, I'm just trying to help nga using the season. So it doesn't really mean na ititira ko lahat, diba, para makatulong dyan. Pero syempre, bonus lang talaga na if makakashoot ako or basta kung ano man yung pwede kong magawa para manalo yung team, kung ano lang naman yung magagawa ko then for the community, yun lang talaga.
Galing. Buckets of Hope. For every point that Ricci Rivero makes in Season 84, 250 will be donated to the UP Eco Drivers Association. Galing mo, Chi. Chi, maraming salamat again for taking time. We wish we had more time. We'll speak to you for the rest of the season. Good luck, Chi. Thank you. Mabuhay ka.
Thanks, Day.
Thank you, Chi.
Thanks, Kuya Andre, and thanks, Kuya Mike.
Yo, buti hindi tito. Ricci Rivero of the UP Fighting Maroons. Maraming salamat. Mike's, of course, marami na rin nag-aabang sa De La Salle Green Archers. Parang kasama din sa top 4 yan. Tingnan natin, they fortified their backcourt as well as with the likes of former San Beda Red Lion, si Nele. Ito, bata natin to si Evan. And former UST Garling Tiger, Mark Nonoy. Actually, exciting backcourt. Of course, coached by Manong Derek. And dyan pa si Justin Baltazar, si Balti, Waki Manuel, Manong Derek, of course. Expectations are high pagdating dito sa La Salle. Do you think they have enough to live up to these expectations and Final Four expectations?
Well, I'm calling it. They have the best college player today in all of college. They have Justin Baltazar, who obviously, ang laki nang nag-gain nung naglaro siya for Coach Tab Baldwin sa Gilas. He can actually play 3 now. So nung napapanood ko sila, talagang iba na yung level din ni Justin Baltazar. But he will also have help from the backcourt ni Nonoy at saka ni Nelly. Alam naman natin, Nonoy medyo shoot first. Medyo ano ko yan eh. Bata ko yan. Pero si Nelly, medyo traditional point guard. Na katulad nga, I always compare him with, mamaya makakausap natin si Coach Olsen Racela. Yun lagi compare ko kay Evan Nelly. But the players to watch here are the Phillips brothers and also si Winston. Itong tatlong to, talagang making noise and we will see how they fare. But also, brother, a familiar face on the side along the sidelines with Coach Derek Pumaren. Isa pa to sa mga talagang try ibalik yung glory papunta sa Lasal.
And Manong Derek's former team, UE Red Warriors, also going through an overhaul. Si Coach Jack Santiago naman, way back in 2020 pa, their new head coach. He used to be an assistant for former Adamson head coach Franz Pumaren, lineup ng UE. And his team, Harvey Pagsanhan nandyan. They also acquired Phil-Am playmaker, si Kyle Paranada. Tas we know UE has struggled in recent years. But do you see, Mikey, itong UE finally, breaking out here in Season 84?
Well, it's going to be a collective effort. Wala na silang Rey Suerte, wala na silang mga Alvin Pasaol. So it's going to be a collective effort for all of them. Si Clint Escamis is one guy that I'm looking forward to seeing. Na ACL yan bago siya pumasok ng college, pero now he's back. And Coach Jack Santiago, merong Dindo Pumaren, may Coach Franz Pumaren, may Coach Derek Pumaren. Pero si Coach Jack Santiago, pwede na rin Pumaren yan. Sa tagal ni Coach Jack Santiago as assistant coach to Coach Franz, alam natin na dadalhin din niya yung culture ng mga Pumaren papunta dito sa UE. So UE is definitely going to be exciting to watch come this season.
Isa pa sa mga sinabi din ng coaches ng press con, unanimous Feu Tamaraws as one of the front runners and Final Four contenders entering the season. They may just have one of the most promising backcourts in the UAAP. RJ Abarrientos and LJ Gonzalez will banner this team. Let's talk about this backcourt and what else makes FEU a legit contender, of course, head coach by Olsen Racela.
The coach makes them a contender. In all honesty, Coach Olsen Racela coming back, only one of 2 coaches na babalik dito sa ating season 83. All right, so 84. So looking forward to this. Of course, we're excited for RJ Abarrientos, LJ Gonzalez. Pero idagdag din natin dun si Royce Alforque na isa pa dun sa 3-headed backcourt monster ng FEU. One guy that I'm also excited to see, si Cholo Nuevo, made waves dun sa juniors division sa FEU Fern. Tapos nag-abroad, nakita natin, nag-viral pa dun sa mga videos niya in the States. And now he's coming back and wearing the green and gold again for FEU.
Galing mo sumipsip dahil papasok natin ngayon.
Alam ko.
Natin si Coach Olsen Racela. Let's bring in head coach of the FEU Tamaraws. Coach, magandang umaga, Coach O. A lot of people are excited for that RJ, LJ, backcourt, and nabanggit na nga ni Mikey. Una sa lahat, thank you, Coach, for joining us.
Yes,
Yeah.
good morning, Andre. Good morning, Mikey. I had to cut short my practice to accommodate you guys. Hindi ko alam kung naririnig nyo, may nagdi-dribble pa sa likod.
Rinig namin. Coach, ano masasabi mo dun sa grabe yung hinahype nga yung backcourt and the team that you have for this season?
Well, ever since naman ng FEU is guard heavy. So we've always been proud of our guard lineups every year. But the challenge really there is to have or to get production from our bigs as well. So right now we have good recruits na mga big, and we changed we have a new foreign student athlete in Eman Ojula. So we're hoping that that we'll get production from the bigs as well.
Of course, Mikey, hindi lang naman isang Rasela ang nasa UAAP this season. Magbabalik si Coach Nash, pero syempre he will be calling the shots now for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Let's take a look at the lineup of Adamson really quick here. Ito, we're flashing on our screens. Of course, nandiyan pa sina Jed Colonia, si Jerome Lastimosa is also there, Vince Magbuos, among others. Mike, ano yung expectations mo, realistically, with Coach Nash, a champion coach in the UAAP, back at the helm now, coaching Adamson?
Well, looking at this lineup, marami talaga nawala, sina Missy, sina Pingoy, and all those guys. And it's going to be tough looking at this lineup because only Jerome Lastimosa, si Sabandal, I believe will break out this season. And of course, si Lenda Duanga, maaasahan din yan underneath the rim for their as their foreign athlete. But any lineup naman when you put Coach Nash Rasela, this is what's scary with Adamson. Yes, maybe on paper, medyo kulang sila sa experience, kulang sila sa materyales, but if Coach Nash Rasela is the one coaching this team, he will find a way to maximize these guys. So I'm not going to be surprised kung makasilat ng ilan itong Adamson come this season. And, some experts are even saying that they're really the dark horses papasok ng UAAP, and they might have a chance to squeak into that Final Four if they find that right mix pagpasok ng season.
Coach O, on a personal note, gano'n ka ka-excited ito? Rasela versus Rasela. Dati magkasama lang kayo sa coaching staff. Ito, magkakaharap na pag Adamson FEU. Ay, walang kapatid. Nash versus Olsen.
Well, I'm very excited, of course, dahil alam na ni Coach Nash yung strength ko and weaknesses as a coach. And ako rin din naman sa kanya. So it's going to be exciting or interesting how we can bring out the best in our coaching, di ba? But tignan natin, nakamarka na nga yung Adamson game sa calendar ko. So,
Tinatanong sa akin ni Mikey kung magtatanong pa siya sa'yo. Mikey, save mo na yung question mo next time. We have 3 minutes left on the show. Coach O, maraming salamat. Sorry for interrupting you in practice. Good luck for season 84. We'll speak to you for the rest of the season. Maraming salamat, Coach O.
okay, thanks
Buhay ka, Kap.
guys.
Happy weekend. Thank you, Kap. Thank you.
Good luck, Coach. Good
FEU
luck.
head coach, Olsen Rasela. Mikes, huwag ka na magtanong. Ito, we've got 2 more teams to talk about. Mabilisan. You have 1 minute per team. Let's shift our focus to NU. A somewhat new head coach as well there. Somewhat. Nag-coach na siya dati sa juniors. Coach Jeff Napa, now to the Bulldogs sa seniors. Dati na siyang assistant, di ba, ng team. Nag-head coach din for the Bullpups. Of course, we also saw him as a head coach nga ng Letran Knights sa NCAA. Tingnan natin lineup ni Coach Jeff dito. And he is leading a team bannered by guys like, naiwan yung isang Ildefonso, Sean Ildefonso still there. JLC, John Lloyd Clemente. Mike, talk about the potential of this NU team in season 84.
Well, where Sean Ildefonso goes, the whole NU squad will go. Alam ni Coach Jeff Napa yan, Sean may not be the most talented player sa UAAP, but he has to be the leader here in this team. Lalo na wala na yung si Dave Ildefonso. And of course, yung younger brother niya na yun talaga ang gumagawa, putting points on the board. But we also saw how Sean can contribute na din nitong past season. Talagang two-headed monster sila nun. So now it's gonna be a Sean show. Tignan natin kung sino yung mga tutulong sa kanya para dito sa NU. But Coach Jeff Napa back at the helm when talk about in an NU coaching uniform.
Yes.
Pero nag-coach din naman siya sa Letran sa college. So
Yeah.
it's not his first time coaching in the college division.
Yeah, you're right. Tama. Okay, finally, 1 minute to go. UST Growling Tigers. Alam naman natin, there was a lot of controversy, Mike, surrounding this team after UAAP Season 82 wrapped up. Daming nawala. Samo, pati yung coach, diba? So here's what the Growling Tigers look like now, the new team facing this season. Eto, mga bagong faces, of course. Pero may mga familiar naman. Nandiyan pa si Sherwin Concepcion. Lumipat na rin sa UST si Jordy Gomez de Liane, of course, younger brother, a few P-stars, Juan and Javi. And then there's their head coach, itong si Coach Gino Manansala. And then what
This is
yeah, go ahead, Mike.
this is most definitely the most kumbaga mysterious team. Of course, with the Exodus nga, daming nawala, even Coach Aldin. But Coach Gino was Coach Aldin's assistant. So I'm sure may imprint pa rin si Coach Aldin dito sa tatakbuhin ng team ng UST. And they're gonna look at the guys. Wala talaga. Wala si Mark Nonay, wala si Ren Zabando, wala si CJ Cancino. But Joshua Fontanilla, who has a lot of experience sa college, naglaro yan para sa St. Clair. Isa pa yan sa mga old rookies coming into this season. Isa sa mga asahan along with, of course, Sherwin Concepcion. Can they get back to the finals? We don't know. But alam naman natin, yung mga player ng Espanya, laging palaban yan pagpasok ng UAAP.
Tama. Okay. 1 minute OT tayo, Mike. Before we go, ito, surprise ako para sa'yo. First time mo sasagutin yung quiz question of the day. Dito nakasalala yung pagbabalik ni Mikee Reyes as the analyst. The last UAAP men's basketball tournament tipped off on September 4, 2019. Mike, you gotta answer this. Which two teams played the first game in season 82? Go.
God, bro. Lasal.
And?
Bro naman!
Lasal and?
Lasal. Lasal Ateneo. Yung Maxim Alonso. Tama, Lasal Ateneo. Maxim Alonso.
Thank you, Mike. It was nice having you. Last mo na to. Correct answers are UST Grounding Tigers and the UE Red Warriors ni isa. Walang tinamaan si Mikey. UST defeated UE 95-82 in the first of 3 opening day games in UAAP Season 82. Nice knowing you, Mike. Lahat ng analyst, tama yung sagot. Ikaw, 0 of 1 ka agad.
No?
Parang free throw mo lang. Mike, thank you again for joining us. We'll be having you. Thank you, Mike. Have a safe weekend.
Thank you very much. Thank you
enjoy.
very much.
It will
I'll
be a
see you
busy-
tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mike. We just had Sports Desk. Basketball Analyst. Sabi niya, the king is back. Let's see. Former UP Fighting Maroon, Mikee Reyes.